rising, good evening, and good afternoon, everyone. It is me, Butterfly, Beautiful Divine Inspirations. Thank you all again for joining me for today's live. This is different. It is 9:11 a.m. my time, but ain't no telling what time it's gonna be once this video is loaded up to you all. This is not a card reading, and this is a jewel drop, okay? And this is the first time I've ever done this. And what I mean by jewel drop, this is a channeled message, okay, that I had received this morning during a dream, okay, that I had. And y'all, it was crazy. And this dream is for divine masculine energy, okay? I'm for sure of it. Because once I had the dream, I had to get up. I wrote it down and I analyzed it. And I'm just going to get this message out to you all. We all know that dreams are often communication with us in a language filled with enigmatic energy or symbols, okay? And for those of y'all that don't know what enigmated is, it's someone or something that is puzzling, mysterious, difficult. It's difficult to make sense of. It's baffling. It's cryptic. Okay. And it's in but what dreams do, back to dreams, they are in hopes of us becoming aware of what is unconscious with us. Okay. And I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't sorry. This is what I do. I'm smudging. I got my frankincense lit, and I'm saging with my Palo Santo. I got my rose quartz, clear quartz out. We want good vibes only. All right. Frankincense and clear quartz and sage smudge spray. Okay. And we got the frankincense instantly. But what I was saying was, dreams come to us in hopes that we become aware of what is unconscious with us, and it often reveals how we truly feel, or our truths, or our true intentions and solutions to problems, also as guides towards our pain, so we can heal. Okay. I got some notes over here. All right. Now I had this dream at I woke up from this dream. Again, the universe woke me up. I felt the moon shining in on me again. I felt something, trying to communicate with me. And I woke up, I opened my eyes, and boom, it was the moon again, shining on me through the window. And I looked at the time, it was 5:40 a.m., okay? And that number, I took notes, like I said, on everything. That number means patience, don't be so quick to judge, and liberty, okay? And we all know in numerology, that number equals out to the number 9, okay? And the number 9 symbolizes completion, communication of wisdom, and experience. endings and beginnings, maturity, and to utilize your talent. And it's also universal energy from the angels giving you protection, and love. Okay. Um, the number 6 also was involved in my dream, which also was 6 days is the number 6 is the day of completion. It represents imperfections, and it also represents perfection and imperfections, and it represents man, and it's also it represents completion because it's the world and everything was created on 6 days. Okay. It also represents health as well. Number 5 was a number that also came out, and it represents curiosity, adventure, and people also use it in numerology to tell the future as well. And the number 2 also came out in my dream, which represents and means kinship, harmony, cooperation, balance, love, and consideration. Okay. Now, like I said, this if this resonates with you, you can take this message and reciprocate it, okay? And please do lean on divine understanding and take it for what it is. The dream is for divine masculine energy, and again, like I said, dreams are a nudge at you. You know what I'm saying? It's a wake up call. All right, that's what this dream is. And y'all, okay, so I'm finna tell y'all what the dream was. And the number 540, which I woke up at 5:40 a.m., but the number 540 also represents North America, and it's Virginia area code. Okay. All right. And some names also came to me at the end of this dream. Now, I'm finna tell y'all the dream, and then I'm finna tell y'all what the dream meant. But before I get off into it, y'all already know how I am. I done my smudging. So I'm about to say a prayer, and we're going to get off into it because I just might go ahead and pull a few cards at the end, because the dream that I had also, the message to me was telling me that it was something that I started that I need to go ahead and finish, and I need to act on it quickly. And I did say that I was going to start doing zodiac readings, and I said I was going to start doing them yesterday, but something came up and I didn't get the chance to do it. But this is it, because hey, we got fire energy, and most definitely Virgo stood out in the dream. If you don't know what fire energy is, that is Virgo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Okay, Virgo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So this is a fire sign message, okay, for divine masculine energy. But if you are divine feminine watching this and it resonates with you, then take, like I said, Puff Daddy, take that message as it comes. Okay. Now, the dream. All right, y'all. So I had a dream that my son and his cousin, which they've been these two been working on music together. My son, he makes music, okay, and he is a starseed child as well, but he makes music and he raps. He's very creative, very talented, okay? And so is his little cousin, Avion, all right? But anyways, they've been working on this music, and And the music, y'all, it's so good and it's so talented. Check my son out on YouTube. He does have his own channel. Tay Money. He has this song out called Black Naruto. Okay, I don't know if y'all are familiar with the anime Naruto. But and I don't know why I even brought it up, but why it is. But hey, it's all falling in relation to this dream, and it needs to be said because I'm saying it. Okay, so my son and his cousin Avion. See, I'm talking about his brother. Look. My son and his cousin in this dream, they were playing a game. All right, and this game that they were playing involved wicker made barrels, like vases, wicker vases are full of snakes. Okay, they were baby snakes. They were full of all different kind of snakes. Okay, and I don't like snakes. Okay, but in this dream, I was humbled. I wasn't scared of them. I was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And the kids, they weren't scared of the snakes. You know what I'm saying? They was content. They was in a humble vibe, humble mood. And they was anxious to play this game. Now, it was something, I can't remember exactly what it was that they was reaching for inside of this thing, this wicker vase full of snakes. But these kids was bold. They had, one of them was scared. Okay, so take my son, go up to the barrel, and he like, you know, he got courage. He bold. He go up to him. He like, man, forget them snakes. I'm finna get what's in there. I can't remember exactly what it is that was in there, y'all, but it had to be something good for a kid to just face snakes. And my son, I know in reality, he don't mess with snakes. Okay, but in this dream, he went up to the snake. The thing, he went right to him. It was a snake coming up, like it was friendly as it was coming up and moving towards him. It wasn't trying to attack him or nothing like that. And he was like, boop, he packed it out the way like, down snake, and stuck his hand right in there and got whatever it was out of there. I was looking at him like, I'm back just looking at him. I'm watching the whole thing going on. It was like an outer body experience. It was like I was there. And he did his thing. I'm like, boy, y'all is crazy. I'm like, what is y'all doing? Y'all playing a dangerous game. Now y'all playing with these things. So his cousin, he was like, boy, he was like kind of like I was. He was like, man, shoot. He was like, man, you crazy. He was like, man, but he looked up to my son in a way, you know what I'm saying? And they kind of like brothers and best friends at the same time, but they first cousins. So, I mean, not first cousins, second cousins, because it's my niece's son on his dad's side. But anyways, but again, it go back to that number. What number did I say, y'all? Number 2, harmony and kinship. Okay? But look at this. So, they, he got Avion go up to the snake thing. And the snakes, I'm talking about, it's like all of them starting to come out now. You know, it's a lot of them coming out. Like, it's overflowing. That's what it looks like, an overflow of snakes coming out this vase. And he goes up to it, and he like, you know, stick his hand in there and get it out with it. And he grab whatever it is, you know. And he like, yeah, boy, told you I ain't scared of those snakes. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And, they got the prize, whatever it was, they got it. And right after this happened, I'm in the hallway watching this. Like, I'm in the hallway in the childhood neighborhood in what they call Cahokia Heights now. But I'm in the house on St. Benedict at a childhood friend house. I'm coming up the hallway from this house, right? And that was my safe place as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was nothing but good energy there. That's probably why I was comfortable and I wasn't scared of the snakes in my dream. But in reality, I don't like snakes. But anyway, so I'm looking at him. But then all of a sudden, when he get done, a big ass motherfucking snake like this big, y'all. Like, it was big. It was like this fat. And it was like it could have been an albino snake, but it wasn't. The belly was like albino-ish, but the top of it was, man, the snake was like a bright orange, and it wasn't. You could tell it was on. It was like a brightish pale orange, but it was like glowing. And this snake was so big, and it was like the snake had 3 eyes, y'all, and it was coming towards me. And when it came towards me, it was slithering at first, but then it got straight, like it straightened its whole body out, like it got stiff, and it darted towards me. And when it darted towards me, I tried to block it, so it had bit my hand. But then it fell, and then it was like it replayed, and when it darted towards me, when it replayed, it attacked my third eye chakra. And when it attacked my third eye chakra, y'all, it was like I felt it, like, y'all, it felt so real. It felt so real. I didn't feel the bite. It was like it wasn't a bite. It was just, it was straight. Like I said, it was still straight, stiff as a board when it darted at me and it attacked me right here. But it was sucking on my chakra. You hear me? It was just straight, and it was just sucking on my chakra. And I ended up waking up from this dream, okay? Because like the snake, this big ass snake came out of nowhere and it just attacked me, shit. But it was y'all, it was crazy. But anywho, the dream, okay, to dream of snakes. Snakes symbolize rebirth and fertility, okay, first of all right, and chaos, that was a moment of chaos at that moment, okay, and that snake and chaos is to improvise, is telling you to improvise. That's what chaos means, okay. But this snake, when you dream of a lot of snakes also, okay, I said fertility, rebirth, and creative life force, okay? And when you dream of a lot of snakes, and these snakes were peaceful, like I said, they weren't, the little ones, all of them little ones I seen, they weren't trying to attack nobody or nothing like that. So, but when you dream of a lot of snakes like that and they're at peace, it symbolizes fear, strengths, and desires, okay? And it's also a sign that you are about to experience abundance in your life, okay? And it also means that you could undergo through healing and a success in your waking life, okay? All right? Now that's what it means to playing with snakes, all right? Now, I mean, lots of snakes. Now, children playing with snakes, this is the meaning of children playing with snakes. It means that an outstanding performance in a festivity to which you can soon be involved, divine masculine, okay? And the meaning of playing with snakes in general, a person playing or someone playing with snakes in a dream in general, is a person it was telling me that a person in my life, or if this resonates with you, then it could be for you too, divine masculine, or whoever is watching this video, okay? It means that a person in your life who exhibits low, dirty, toxic, and poisonous behavior, okay? And it also represents health and healing. Now again, if you go back and watch my live videos for the full moon that just came on the 17th, which was Martin Luther King's birthday, okay? And I bull crap you not, it was this saying that he said, I can't remember the quote there, in this movie, like through the whole movie. We watched 3 Martin Luther King movies with my kids that day, and it was 3 and it was, out of the 3 of the movies, it was this saying that stood out that he kept saying about fear, and something about fear and death. You know what I'm saying? But it was like he wasn't finna let the fear of him speaking or doing his purpose of what he was doing, keep him from doing it. just because he feared death and kept getting threats and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, he kept pushing through it. And again, like I said, chaos is to improvise. You know what I'm saying? And Martin Luther King, thank you, my ancestors. But that what I was getting to is those 2 live readings that I did for the moon. I did one on Facebook, and I also did one for the YouTube, and they relate to the message, okay? Healings. In that live reading, it said something about somebody going to the hospital and a doctor's visit, okay? And it mentioned health, your well-being. This has been coming out a lot lately, and that was for the week, okay? All the way up into that reading was for the week, right? This week all the way up into Monday. But that, like I said, health and healings came out again, okay? And the third eye chakra, the snake is also look, I'm trying to get it out, y'all. I'm trying to get it out. It's a powerful message, this dream. The number 9 also represents maturity as well, okay? And with the snake in the dream, it represents the year of the snake. So if you are a fire sign, and it also represents a fire snake, that's why I said fire, and Virgo is a fire sign. So again, this is for Aries, Virgo, and I'm just gonna say this is a fire sign reading. That's what I'm gonna end up labeling it, okay? And it's telling you that life is going to be just fine. That is the overall message of this channel message that I received in this dream. The fire snake in the Chinese zodiac is the year of snake, all right, which is what it represents, the Virgo. That's how I ended up getting to Virgo, okay? So the year of the snake is any divine masculine born in 1953, 65, 77, 89, 01, or 2013, okay? And the third eye itself represents vivid visions and dreams, okay? And for me to have this dream, that is my gift of clairvoyance. And to be clairvoyance mean you receive and reciprocate messages through dreams and visions, okay? And that's the first psychic sense, okay? The third eye also is representing divine masculine energy as well, okay? And the dream of the snake attacking my third eye chakra is awakening message for the third eye, and it's also maybe trying to wake you up to something, or maybe trying to give you a message, divine masculine, that somebody's trying to get in your head. Or also Virgos get 2 talents. They get sharp instinct, and they get y'all, the light kind of blinded me. And they get a smart, logical mind. Okay, those are the 2 gifts that they get. And at the same time, but they do, even though they got sharp instincts and a smart, logical mind, they tend to make mistakes relationship-wise when they come to relationships. Okay, but some names also came out, and they Virgos are also good at calculating shit too. Okay, but the names that came to me in this dream, the first name that came out was Nick. Okay, and we all know that Nick is short for Nicholas. I also had the name Jake come out at me. Jake is also short for Jacob. All right. Another name that came out at me was Will, short for William. What was another name? Them was the only three names that came out at me, and y'all already know how I am. There go them threes, and then the third eye chakra, trend, here. All right, y'all. This dream. This is the message that I got for this dream, and we also know that the in the zodiac, the year of the snake and Virgo is also connected with earth energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn as well. But like I said, it was fire energy, okay? Fire energy in this dream, like that color of that snake, that represents fire energy. Oranges, reds, sapphire, garnets, those colors represent fire energy. Okay, y'all. But the dream, the third eye chakra also is telling you, it's in a dream, when you dream of your third eye chakra, which I did, is a form of when you dream of it, it's a form of conflict or a problem that you might be running away from. Okay, and this issue, whatever it may be, it's a sign that the problem will have to be dealt with, whether you like it or not. Okay, and you need to act on it quickly. And like I said, it's a wake-up call. And at the end, after I got done having this dream, and I before I even sat down and wrote it down and analyzed it, I did my morning prayers like I normally do. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking out at Mother Nature, at the birds that came out. It was a one bird. It's a black and white bird. I can't remember the exact name of it, but I do remember what it means. It means that some snow finna get ready to come. And I also saw 3 tufted titmouses. Okay, and that's also a sign of new beginnings, prosperity, change, taking risk, and you achieving something. Okay, doors opening. And as I was doing so, when I got done with my prayers, out of nowhere, I was looking at this painting that I had did, that a very close friend of mine, like, well, they family. He my best friend. Him and his wife and his kids. He's my kids' God. They my kids' godparents as well. They got godparents to my daughter. It's my daughter's godparents. But anywho, they paid for me to go to this sip and paint, and I had painted a picture and I named it Beautiful Struggle. And that picture, I was so drawn to it, and when I looked at it, it just made me analyze life. I had an epiphany, and I ended up just speaking out the struggle. It was a spoken word about the struggle, and what the struggle meant to me, and how I see the struggle. And I'm gonna end up doing that live. It's gonna be a spoken word, and I'm gonna end up placing it on my YouTube. But what I got of it, it was relating to this dream, and it was also a channel message that it's gonna be a struggle, whatever it is, but you'll get through it. Okay? All right? You will get through it. All right? And this dream also, like I said, people playing with snakes in general, it also represents wisdom and healing power, and sexual nature, and or puberty. Okay, that's what I got when I saw sexual nature. I saw puberty. And again, like I said, this could be from a divine masculine born in the years of 1953, 65, 89, 71, 01, and 2013. You know what I'm saying? And it also, the snake also symbolizes penis. That's how, and what I got out of penis, like I said, divine masculine energy. Nothing sexual was shown in this dream. Okay, so it's just divine masculine fire sign energy. And I'm just gonna say, if you a fire sign and fire, you have a fire sign as your sun, moon, or rising, or Virgo as your sun, moon, and rising, or you are a Virgo cusp, which is the 18th through the 18th of July through the 23rd of August. Okay, that's the cusp. If you a cusp, or you have Virgo anywhere in your birth chart, this reading is for you. Okay, this message is for you, and I really hope that another thing that I wrote that it said that it meant was synonymous of positive and very good deeds as well. Okay, all right. Again, abundance in your life. You can undergo through healing and a success in your waking life. All right. It's a lot of messages in this dream, okay, that is coming for you, fire sign. But I hope that it resonated with you. And Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, divines, universe, spirit guides, and angels, thank you for this divine message that you gave to us. And as we reciprocate this message, please let us use it leaning on divine understanding only, and let us use it throughout the rest of our day and daily lives according to your divine will. And may every plan in heaven that my Heavenly Father has planned for me be prosperous, and every plan that my Heavenly Father has not planned for our lives be dissolved and dissipated eternally, and may a new divine right plan, idea, and purpose come to play. All right? In your name I pray, most high, gracious, and merciful. Ashe and amen. All right? Thank you all again this rising. Peace, love, light, and blessings.